Hello again, it's Paul from the Virtual Aero Clubs. This time I'm going to be explaining FsHub, what it is, how it works, and why we use it. We use it because, well, it's free, basically. It's the basic answer to that. And it's also quite a cool little tool. What I like about it, and what I've always liked about it, is you don't have to do anything with it. All you have to do is install it and then make sure it's running in the background. It'll do everything else for you. It'll work out where you take off from, it'll work out where you land. You don't have to upload a flight plan or click start or anything like that. So let's get cracking and let's explain what you need to do. So before you can register on the Aero Club's website, you need to have a FsHub ID. So as you can see here from the form, you need to have an FsHub ID. So how do you get an FsHub ID? So you come to fshub.io and you click on register. You fill out the information and you click register, and then when you log in, you will be presented with the account information. So so I've already registered, so let me click on that, and then it comes to this page here. Now to get your ID, all you have to do is click over here on your name, go down to settings, and it will be these big orange numbers here, and you just got to copy that, and then you can just paste that, or if you're really clever you can just remember it and type it in. I can't, and there you go. That's all you have to do to get an FsHub ID. Now, what you need to do after that is you need to come to search and you need to type in CAV. Now, we can't have back because somebody else already has that, so we have to have CAV on here. So type in CAV, CAV, and click search. Now you see it here, look, Virtual Aero Clubs. So click on that, and what you'll have is a little button here that will say apply or join or something of that nature. Click on that, and then once you've registered on the VAX website, it will send me a notification, and I'll just double check that I've accepted you in here. So once you've done that, you need to go back to the icon here, and you need to download the landing rate monitor. So just pop over, just click on the link like I did here, come to this whatever this leaf thing is here, click here, this page, and just click on the download link. I already have it installed, so I won't do that. You do need to have FSHub FSUICP installed to use this, so you do need to have that. So if you've not got FSHub, it's just easy to say. If you've not got that, go and just Google that and then just download that. So if we Google that, FSUICP, I've forgotten already. There you go. So there it is. What's it doing? I hate that thing. Right, there we go. So there's the website. So it's just this one here. Obviously, if you're on X-Plane and things, this doesn't work. You've got to download. There is some information somewhere on X-Plane. If you're on X-Plane, it's a bit trickier, but it is possible. I don't have X-Plane, so I'm just covering the Microsoft Flight Simulator version. So just click on this, download it, install it, job done. Install this, job done. When you've installed this, there's a few steps. I need a drink, hang on. Makes my throat go very dry talking a lot. I've been talking a lot, making all these videos today. So, hang on, I've gone all deep. Right, so when you downloaded it, install FSHub, and then you will be presented with this. First things first, click on Edit, click on Preferences, and enable Airline Features. You may have to link your account first, sorry. So there'll be a button here to link your account to FsHub. Do that, and then you'll be able to enable Airline Features. I recommend you disable this, and I recommend you enable touch and goes. All these other options here are totally totally customizable. That's totally up to you if you want to tick any of these or not. That's up to you. When you've enabled airline features, when you close, you'll be presented with this drop down menu. Now, you see at the minute there's nothing in there, so you have to press sync. Then when you press sync, it will appear. Look, now you have to be approved first to do this, so if you don't see it, that may be why. When you fly the first few times, just double check that this is set to that. If you don't have it set to that, it won't upload the flight properly, and you won't get the hours. That's all you have to do. So if you want to have it running in the background, there is an option here that you can tick. So you can enable black box, so it starts when the computer starts, and it will just sit in the background, not doing anything. You can also automatically close it when the flight simulator closes, and so on and so forth. It's not a very big taxing program, so if you want to leave it running all the time, it ain't going to have very much of an effect on your system these days. But if you don't want to do that, there is another way that you can do it. So in the local packages, this weird one, local cache, there's a file called .exe.xml. So you can see mine's got loads of custom things in it here. So there will be one somewhere here for landing rate monitor. There it is, look. So I have just a little bit of code in here, and this just means at a certain point when Flight Simulator loads, it will load everything that's in here. So I load everything. I get SimBrief to open. The ACAR software that I use for the VA opens, little nav map opens, everything opens. Just makes it easier for me, and then when I close Flight Sim, it will close it. Okay, I think that is it. No point babbling on for 3 hours like I normally do. Yeah, the most important thing, again, just make sure before you do a flight that this is set to virtual aero clubs. Everything else is automatic. You don't have to do anything else with it as long as it's running. And then make sure when you start Flight Sim, this little red text that says disconnected will say connected. So when you load up Flight Simulator for the first time with this running and you're ready to go, make sure that says connected. If it doesn't say connected, you may not have installed the FSU FootSip thing properly. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now.